It's getting harder and harder to be a man in today's modern world. There's so much pressure to look a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way, or else you're not considered a high value man. There's also expectations for men that are near impossible to meet nowadays, whether that's trying to own your own home and support a family on a single income, or even trying to find a woman to marry and start a family with. Even if you're lucky enough to do that, the divorce laws are stacked up against you that if she decides to leave you, it will leave your life absolutely destroyed. And the icing on the cake is just social media spewing a lot of toxicity towards men for simply being masculine men in today's society. And so, with all this being placed upon us, we're dealing with this silent struggle alone. And a lot of the reason for that is either shame, guilt, or fear that we don't want to show weakness. But I think for a lot of us men, we simply just don't want to be a burden to our friends or family and to society in general. And so we face this silent battle alone. And a lot of men are starting to lose this battle. So I saw a video the other day by Jim Carrey talking about the difference between sadness and depression. And he describes sadness as an emotion that you feel due to happenstance. So either something happened for you or something didn't happen for you. But depression, in his mind, is your body trying to tell you, fuck you, I'm getting sick and tired of this character, this avatar that you're trying to play in the world. And he shared an interesting insight from one of his friends who's a spiritual teacher on the word depressed. Instead of saying, I'm depressed, he thinks it should be reframed as deep rest. So when you go through depression, it's literally your body who's asking you, I need deep rest from this character, this avatar that you're trying to portray in this world. And when I saw that video, it really resonated with me because when I think back to when I was going through some deep depression after my divorce quite a few years back, a lot of it was caused because I was trying to be someone that I wasn't ready to be, that I felt others needed me to be. And because of that, I was also repressing certain emotions, certain feelings, just to appear strong in the eyes of others. But deep inside, I was just completely destroyed and crumbled and didn't want to show any weakness at all. And so I was fighting this silent battle by myself for quite a bit of time. And the one saving grace that helped me throughout that whole period was the fact that I took the opportunity to sign up for a gym membership right when me and my ex decided to divorce. And had it not been for the gym, I don't think I'd be in the place right now, not just physically, but most importantly, mentally, as well as emotionally. It's been such a huge lifesaver because it's given me a place to not only transmute this stress, all of this energy that you get pent up inside because of the pressures of the world, but you also start building a new community, a new tribe that you feel seen and heard again in the world. And so the one thing that I will recommend to you if you are going through a deep depressive time and you don't have anybody to talk to or anybody that you can reach out to, the most important thing that you need to do is not give up on yourself. Yes, life is hard, life is unfair, and there's a lot more pressure on men nowadays, but you just can't make that decision to give up on yourself. And you need to start building your fitness journey or fitness program for yourself because it's going to give you the foundation that you need, not just for your own physical health, but it'll help you now start to build the discipline and start gaining strength and energy for you to conquer this next chapter in your life past depression. And so when you start working out at the gym, I think it's pretty obvious that all of this pent up anger and energy, you can now transmute that into your exercise program. You could sweat it out doing cardio, but it's a healthy way of releasing energy. And if you're spiritual, a lot of people say that emotions are energy in motion, and if it gets trapped, it can cause a lot of problems in your body. I truly believe that if you don't transmute this energy out, it can also lead to diseases. So you need to do some sort of physical exertion, physical exercise, just to get that trapped energy, get the stress, all the anger out, so that way it's not trapped in your body. Second of all, this is a strong foundation for discipline because as you start going more and more consistently and as you start to see results, you start to gain momentum, not just in your physique, but also in terms of understanding what it actually takes to accomplish the dream body that you've always wanted, that you've always admired from other people. And that level of consistency requires discipline. And once you catch the bug and you start building your discipline, you'll feel unstoppable when you try to apply that level of discipline to anything that you want to accomplish in life. Most importantly, having a fitness program as your foundation to build off of will help you develop more emotional wellness in your life. The gym has been a place for me to meet many other men and even women who've gone through divorce. These are people who understand your journey that you're going through, who are also using the gym as a way to expend the energy, transmute their stress into a positive activity. But most importantly, because you start connecting with these people who have gone through the journey that you're about to go through or are going through it with you, these are people who will see you and hear you for who you are. And I think that was the biggest part of how the gym changed my life, is when I was going through my depression, I felt all alone. I live pretty much by myself in the town where me and my ex live. She has all of her family and friends here. My brother lives in another province outside of here. All my friends live in a city 4 hours away. I really don't have many people here that I can talk to and reach out to. But when I go to the gym and I see the people that I've seen for years, I feel seen and heard, and that sense of loneliness goes away when I'm there. And that's one of the most beautiful parts about going to a gym, when you can find your tribe or find your community and you start feeling that you are part of the world again. It does wonders for your mental health, physical health, but most importantly, your emotional health. So if you're stuck on this path, if you are stuck in depression, try to take a moment to explore what could a physical exercise program look like. For me, the gym is one of the best places, because not only can you use it to change your body, but you can start connecting with like-minded people, people who are trying to improve themselves, but most importantly, people who will empathize and understand and see you for who you are. So I hope this message finds you at the right time. I'm curious to hear your comments below about how you've dealt with depression. And again, if you're in this dark space right now, just know that you're not alone, and I'm sending you my thoughts and prayers that you get through. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and stay strong, brothers. Thanks again for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.